I'm Zoe, and I've loved on the dance floor since November 2011. They've honestly helped me through so much, and I love that they're not afraid to be different and be their own person. And they've had experience with bullying, which I think many fans can relate to that because it's just nice to know that you're not alone.
BOTDF is, quite frankly, the reason I'm still breathing. If it wasn't for BOTDF, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Their inspiration and care about their fans, they're unbelievable. They're a force that can't be stopped, and I truly hope that they go forever.
One on the Dance Floor is my inspiration. They've taught me that it's okay to be different, and they've taught me to never be less than myself, and they taught me to accept myself and accept others, and to love myself and others just the way we are, not focusing on race, religion, sexual orientation, gender, anything outside of personality.
One on the Dance Floor has helped me through so much stuff in my life. You know, not only musically were they there for me, but, you know, as friends, they reached out to me when I was going through a really rough time. You know, and it just put it in perspective for me that, you know, everyone goes through hardship in their life, and, you know, it's just, it takes some strength to get over it.
What One on Dance Floor means to me especially is peace, joy, tranquility, happiness. I love them with all my heart. They're my favorite band, and I love their message, and I love how they try to help their friends and anyone to not to exactly what to do.
Well, a couple years ago, I was in a depression.
What you guys mean to me, you mean everything to me. I can honestly say that I wouldn't be alive without you.
Things are just, I'm just kind of like a ghost. You know, I'm just emotionally worn out. I'm not here. I feel just so disconnected from friends and family. You know, being on the road. I've grown tighter with my family. It's the only thing that's kind of kept me here. My road warriors, they're the ones that get me through it. I'm so grateful for the team that I have. we got an epic journey ahead of us. It's gonna be do or die, and I will give it my all. If I have to lay down at my entire self to prove that I'm an artist, to prove that I am one of a kind, and to embrace that, I will do it. I'll go to the ends of the earth to prove that. And for now, I need redemption. I need rescue. I'm falling apart, and I just need some time to level out. A lighter head in my heavy heart. Well, after the through my feelings of the Scene Is Dead tour, I began to ponder, and I felt like a tourist, and I just kept traveling places and seeing all these new worlds, and you know, I was losing sight of what was home. I was very homesick, and I remember looking at this guy and I was like, man, I can't wait to be home. And that tour was just a lot. It was very draining of our energy, and we needed to get back home, get in touch with our families, and you know, that was a very depressing Christmas. We spent it packing all our stuff, but we were very excited to move out to California, to start a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter in our lives. Our band was targeted again, and we kind of lashed out differently. Instead of being angry and taken out in other ways, we basically came up with the concept of this record called Bad Blood. And Bad Blood really was the start to a lot of this whole revenge concept of this record, and it was just saying, like, we're not cool with this, we're not cool with a lot of things that are happening within our movement, and we felt this record needed to happen.
First song we did was I Refuse to Sing, which is like, it's pretty upbeat, dancey kind of song, but the meaning behind it is just, it's like people expect us to like get bashed and just disappear, or like if you like call us a faggot enough, or you tell us that our band sucks enough, eventually we'll quit. No. Like, that just makes me want to like fucking build a bigger boat and fucking crush yours.
I'm gay, the crazy violent faggot with AIDS. Well, that's what other people say, then it must be true, cause all the things I rap about the things I do. If I gave two blind fucks what they had to say, that I wouldn't wake up and live in life this way. So it would seem you can't read about me and the things you see and think that's all there is to believe. Like, really? Is it true that you can sum your life up in a tweet? Cause I can't, that's not me, that's me pretending to be what I want to be. But I think it's time I do me, be whoever the fuck I wanna be. Don't need permission, I'll do what I please. And when the wave comes, where will you be?
Coming from Evolution, which is such a very positive and also conflicting and very traditional Blood on the Dance Floor, we haven't really created a fully concept album. I Refuse to Sing started this whole saga of revenge will have its day, that maybe through our success that we can bury this hatchet. To me, what stood out was the feedback from our fans and how grateful they were. And we kind of went back to our hip-hop elements, and we kind of went back to the more electronic bass beats.
We wrote the album for like us as people, not, I mean, like, we use it to share to the listeners, but it wasn't for the listeners at this point. It was like to get whatever we needed to off our chest finally.
And I made this record for who I am and for myself, because I feel like I have to get this off my chest. I have to point these emotions out and let everybody know what I'm going through, but instead of me dwelling on it, I just release it. So if I do perform it live, if I do get out there and sing it, it's real. It's real life drama. It doesn't get any better than that. That's the shit that's happening is happening right this very second. And it's been happening for me since I've been doing this band for 7 years. And finally I can release it, I can let it go and express myself to where people can understand what I'm going through. And maybe, just maybe, that whatever my trials and tribulations that I go through, that people can learn from it and let them help them.
That pretty much kicked off like the entire concept. It's like, it always starts that way. Every single album, there's always like that one song that starts it all, and it's like the first song's never exactly what you had in mind, and like the rest of the album, it has like almost sounds completely different from like the first song that you make. So it's like, oh, okay, so it kind of puts you in the right direction.